So we got this 2005 Dodge Caravan. Okay, let's just go inside. And actually, my customer just want to know what's going on to this car. It has a check engine light on, so let's hook up my TOPDON. So this is the perfect time to use this, my brand new OBD scanner. It's a bi-directional actually. I'm so excited using this. So let's just hook up my scanner. So over here, this is not cordless, but that's fine. Alright, let's put the key on accessory and turn on. There's the button here. Press it for a few seconds. There you go. Okay, let's wait to turn it on. And again, there's the check engine light. So we just it's gonna diagnose it today. So again, the customer just wanna know what's happening to this car. And it's a perfect timing. I got this brand new TOPDON Artidiag Pro that I bought almost a week. Right guys, so that's the car. It's an 05 Dodge Caravan. So health report on. Yep. Okay, now it's starting to scan, so it takes a few minutes to do this. Oh my god, we got 11.7 volts. Maybe let's start the car. I think that's fine. Yep. See that? 11.7 volts. Okay. So again, there's the check engine light on right there. Hold on, let me show it to you right there. How many? Really? It has only 141 kilometer? Really? Slow mileage car though. Anyway, again, let's wait for a few minutes. Alright, so what do we have here? Okay. We got, sorry for the glare, maybe I'll move it in here, right there. So PCM, we got one P0032 auto sensor heater circuit. Okay, heater circuit. And then your ABS, over voltage, BCM, lift unlock output failure, so probably that's door lock actuator. And then adjustable pedal module, relay output, relay open. So I'm not familiar with that, and everything is normal. TCM. Alright, so I'm just gonna print this one, and then probably this auto sensor triggers that check engine light right there. So am I gonna, because there's only like one code on the PCM, and the rest it's ABS and then BCM, your body control module. Alright, that was easy. Heater circuit, and that's also easy to diagnose. Alright, let's go to my prodemand. Oh, but anyway, hold on, let's go to the data stream, because I'm gonna show you the difference of what's heater circuit look like. I think this is a pulse modulation something. It created like a pulsing signal. So I'm gonna see also the downstream and compare it. So this is your heater circuit, this one. So auto sensor bank 1, then auto sensor bank 2 right here. Wow, that was easy. Look at this. So on auto sensor 1, see that? 0. It's not working. And auto sensor, this bank, this is downstream. Look at it, has a 45%, 43%. So meaning this is dead. Your auto sensor heater circuit is dead. But before we conclude the heater circuit, the auto sensor, we are going to verify the wiring integrity. So we are going to check the wiring integrity for the maybe the one coming from the ECM. So let's go to my prodemand and let's see which is which wire is for the heater circuit. Usually from my experience, those are the two black generic wire. Two black are your heater circuit. So we're just gonna hook up, a back probe it and see if there's a pulsing light. We're gonna use a light bulb, but for sure your heater circuit here on your auto sensor is dead. Look at 0 on the other auto sensor. It has 43. It's pulsing. All right, let's go to my prodemand. Alright, so we are already here on my prodemand. So 2005 Dodge Caravan, it's a 3.3 liters engine, not 3.8. So I just type P0032 and then let's go probably wiring diagram. So that's the wiring diagram. So that's your oxygen number 1 right here. So it has a 4 wire. So I'm pretty sure this is your heater circuit. So there's the negative, so they're connected together. There were like 2 auto sensor in this car. Okay, this is your upstream and this is your downstream. And then so the negative is connected somewhere on the starter, above the starter. And then this green, what's this, brown green wire, it goes, usually it goes to PCM. It's number 1. Anyway, let's just go to your component connector. So this is your component connector. Let's go on your upstream. So this is your upstream. So that's the connector. So I think this is your oxygen sensor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 1 is your ground and number 2 is your heater control. So if this is ground, so this is a positive control. So the ECM give a positive control to this, a pulsing power, so that your auto sensor will heat up. So this is your tab. So what I'm going to do is put a back probe in here on your ground and then on your positive control from ECM, and then I will put a little bulb in here, and there should be a blinking light somewhere in here. So that's what we are going to do. So if we see a blinking bulb, meaning ECM is good. So the problem is your auto sensor, and that confirms that the problem is the auto sensor, not a wiring diagram coming from your ECM. So that's what we are going to do. And by the way, I also print. This is the good thing with your TOPDON. So it gives you a inspection report that you can print. So that's your inspection result. So there were like 4 issues. And see that inspection report, even my business name right there, everything is in here. So I like this TOPDON. Alright, so the upstream auto sensor is right here. it's so hard to, right there, if you see that, oh, it's hard to see, but somewhere there, the one with the spring, it's very tough to show. Anyway, I already found the connection. It's somewhere in here. So if you see that, see, this is the tub. So this two black wire, I already back probe it. See it? So this is your intake air filter, somewhere in here. So, and then we're just gonna put this light bulb, and light bulb should blink when we start the car. So let's do that. Alright, so I already hook up this bulb right there. So let's start the car. So we should see a blinking right there. It's blinking. So it's confirmed your ECM is good. It's giving a signal to that auto sensor, but the auto sensor is not accepting it. And it's blinking. So it's good. Ground, and then power control is complete. So that's it. Oh, that was so fast. So again, that's how you diagnose this P0032 auto sensor bank 1 heater circuit high. So it's just a dead auto sensor. So the top-down scanner is really good. So I don't know if the customer wanna, you know, continue fixing this car again. He just want a diagnostic. So it's confirmed the auto sensor. This tray, I'm gonna talk to him if he wanna continue diagnosing this, but I'm pretty sure this is direct to the point, so really is open. So that's the relay. We're just gonna check the relay, the location for it, and then left unlock output failure, so meaning your actuator is also dead. No wonder I couldn't unlock unlock this this car, because you had a dead centralized door lock actuator. And then the system over voltage, I'm not pretty sure about this, but I'm not too worried about this one. This is just the SRS. So that's it. So if you had any question on this video, please comment down below, and consider like and subscribe my channel too. That's all for today, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.